again. Come on and get you some. Part 2 of the lemon cake, baby. Yes. And we are done. We are ready. We are ready to frost. Okay. This actually took exactly 1 hour. 1 hour is what it took. Exactly 1 hour is what it took. And it is beautiful. Just take a look. Look at that. Nice and firm. But yet, it's going to be moist. Let me get me a towel. Acting up. Acting up. Get a towel. Okay. So I'm ready to roll. Hey, Chanel. Oh, there goes shout out to my granddaughter, Chanel. Hey, honey, you watching Grandma? Chanel, this is the lemon cake, the lemon pound cake that I just finished. This is part 2. Okay, and I apologize, everybody. Let me say thank you for joining me. Cooking with Lady D. Cooking with Lady D. She's done it again. Listen, y'all need to stop playing and come on and get you some. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and frost her. She is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Just look at her. I'm going to name her. I'm going to name her the Lemon Lady. The Lemon Lady. You at work watching, darling? That's right, Chanel. That's my teenage daughter, Chanel. She's a high school senior, 17, going to be 18, making them coins. Good, Chanel. Stay at work. When you're not at work, I want you to come over so you can cook with Grandma, okay? Love you. All right. So now we're going to start with the frosting. Basically, I use regular frosting, Duncan Hines or whatever, but I do make specialty frostings. And when I do cupcakes in the future, I'll show you how I make the specialty frosting. But whenever I use the regular frosting, I always pep it up a little bit by adding a little something. So to that frosting, I'm just adding some vanilla syrup, okay? Some vanilla syrup, and it's about let me bring it over. It's going to be about a teaspoon and a half of vanilla syrup. That's all I need here. I don't need anything else because it's lemon frosting, lemon cake. We don't need any additional lemon extract in this because the lemon flavor is already happening in this pound cake. All right, so I stir that up a little bit, and I'm going to sit that to the side. Now, this is for grown folks now. This is for grown folks. Part of the cake, I always do a little teaser when I'm cooking. Y'all know that. So part of the cake, I'm going to put some rum on it, okay? Now, here's a disclosure. If you have a problem with alcohol, leave the alcohol off of the cake, okay? You can eat the cake just like this without frosting. You can eat the cake without any type of rum being spread over it. Hey, cuz, hey, Sharon. So, I'm getting ready to go. So now, here's my brush. On one part of the cake, I am going to brush some rum on it. Okay, I'm not going to do the whole cake. Everybody don't, want rum on their cake. Whew, honey, that's rum. And see, as I'm brushing it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like seeping right into this cake. So it's not an infusion, all right? It's not an infusion, but it's going in as if it's an infusion because the cake is still warm. So I'm just going to go ahead and just brush it on a couple of slices. Oh, what happened? I ran out of rum. Oh, no, we got to add a little bit more rum. I thought maybe 2 tablespoons was going to be enough. You want some? Girl, you better get you some. Come on through. The next time you guys come down, listen, you know me. I'll feed you. I will feed you. Hold on. That wasn't enough rum. Okay, so let's say I put a total of 1/4 cup of Bacardi rum. Is going to be only on a part of the cake, okay? Not the entire cake. So with my little brush, and I know what part it's on, and I'll show you how I'm going to always be able to remember what part it's on, okay? So I think that should be enough. Boy, this cake is going to be out of sight, honey. But you guys know me. I always add a little something, something. Now, to the rest of the Bacardi that's in the cup, I'm going to... There's a little bit of frosting in here. So I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that Bacardi onto this little bit of frosting. No big deal, okay? And just so that I can mark out, once again, stir it around a little bit. And just so that I can mark out what part of the cake has the rum, we're going to go ahead and put a little frosting to give us a marker. Okay, just give us a little marker. Just a little marker. And once again, the cake is warm. So because the cake is warm, the frosting is going to melt. I wasn't trying to get stiff frosting per se, but just a little bit. I need to just mark out this area. That's what I need to do in case some of my grandkids pop up. But let me see. Did I mark out enough for about 3 slices? Hey, you never know. If I have some company, we may eat the part of the lemon cake that got the rum on it. That's what I may be doing. So I'm just actually marking off this part of the cake. So this is about 4 slices. 4 slices of the lemon cake is basically infused with the Bacardi. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? All right, so we're gonna leave it like that for now. I know exactly what's what. So for the remainder of the cake, I'm just gonna do a regular frost. Okay, we're gonna put regular frosting on the remainder of the cake. All right, give me one moment. Okay, my goodness, this came out so nice. Not that I didn't think it wouldn't, but each time I prepare cake, it does excite me. And like I said, it took exactly 1 hour on 360 on my gas stove, that is. Okay, on my gas stove. 1 hour on my gas stove. Let's say that. So now, give me a moment because I need to continue to mark out what part of the cake has the rum. And I'm marking it right now with some pecans, honey. Don't come across the pecans. Unless you can handle it. Don't come across the pecans. So there's our marker. And I'm going to just go ahead and put some icing around the sides of it. This is really going to be a great, great cake. It's a lemon pound cake. So easy to make. You can't buy stuff like this in the store. You can buy a cake, but it's not going to taste like this. This is homemade, baby. This is Southern homemade. This is Lady D's specialty. Listen, you better get you some. G-I-T-C-H-U. Get you some. All right. So we're going to go ahead on and finish frosting this cake. And yes, I am going to cut into it. I sure am. Yes, I am. I'm going to take a picture first. Then I'm going to cut into it. But boy, it looks so pretty. Put some regular icing. Do we have regular ice? We have icing in there. Yeah. Just put a little bit of regular icing on it. On top of the cake that has the rum infusion in it. I don't have to do the whole cake. I mean, just like even if you want to make a rum cake. I make rum cakes too. But you can do a whole rum cake if you know that it's going to be it. But if you just want a cake and every so often you want to taste some rum, then just make the, just infuse the cake with a portion of rum. And the way I infused it, the cake was hot out the oven, and I just took a brush and I just painted the alcohol right on it with the brush. Okay, we looking good. Part 2. Part 2, and we done. We're done, y'all. Y'all want some? My gracious, this is going to be a good lemon cake. Yes, it is. Every time I do a cake, I get proud. I think I shared with you all before, I am a cake connoisseur. Hey, Dorothy, good to see you. Yes, so this cake is going to be so darn good. Honey, if Sharon and Dorothy was here, y'all know we would eat the slice of the cake with the rum, right? Come on, stop playing. You know that's the part we would have to taste. But once again, if you have a problem with alcohol, do not put the rum. The cake is still going to be delicious. You don't need the rum. You can eat the cake without the rum. Or if you don't drink. The rum is not that portion that I put rum on the cake. That doesn't define the total cake. It's a lemon cake. So that's what defines it, because it's a lemon cake. All right. So let me just do a little bit more. Honey. When I tell you, y'all better keep on watching Lady D. And you better tell a friend. Why y'all keep this to yourself? Go on out there and share it with friends. Y'all got 2, 3, 5, 800,000 friends on your Facebook, and you're trying to hold this to yourself. That's all right. They're going to find me. They're going to find me. Keep playing. All right, you guys. About finished here. And part 2 tutorial is always much shorter. I'm going to just go ahead and put some pecans. I'm going to finish draping the pecans over the part of the lemon cake that has been infused with rum. Hey, Jackie, girl, part of this lemon cake has been infused with rum, honey. Yes. Bam! You know I always got a secret to my cooking. You know I always got a secret to my cooking now. So there's some rum in it. And I guess in about 4 slices. But this cake came out absolutely fabulous. Oh my gosh. And I know it's going to taste so darn good. Good. Googa mugga. I done told you over and over. You better get you some. You better get you some. Okay. Stay with me for a moment. Almost done. All right. So once again, the portion of the cake that have the pecans, that's the portion that have the rum. Give me a moment here. I just want to warm up this this frosting so I can drizzle it over the rum. Should have had this ready, but I tell you, it wasn't ready because it just came to my mind just now. Warm it up. It just came to my mind. With that cake there, hunty. Yeah. Okay, she ready just like that. Yep. Alrighty, so she ready there. We got enough frosting going on. I'm just going to drizzle some of the frosting over the pecans because some of the rum is still in this little container. Some rum is still in here. Let's drizzle just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. And let me take a look and see what's happening here. Y'all like it? Don't she look pretty? All right. And the final step, and this is over the pecan. Let's give it a little bit of, I got some flour, not flour, confectionate sugar. So I'm just sprinkling a little bit of that over the pecans as well. I'm going to lift it. Yes, honey. This looks like Christmas. I told y'all, y'all better get you some. I enjoy cooking so much. So much. I tell you, I really love cooking. And I really love bringing it to you guys. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Let me turn it. You want a slice now? Look at that. This is a beautiful cake. But not only is it beautiful, it's delicious. I think I told you that before. I've seen a lot of pretty cakes that don't taste like nothing. I want to know that that cake tastes good inside as well as the way it looks on the outside. All right. So give me a second here. I'm going to go ahead and get me a little saucer. And we're going to taste this cake. Yes, we are. I'm not going to taste the rum part, the part with the rum on it, just in case something happens like the cake slips. I don't want y'all saying, well, dang, she out like that? Only thing she did was smell the rum. Alrighty. Give me a little saucer. We'll get a knife and a fork. Y'all ready? I hear the music a little bit, but not a lot. I can't let y'all hear it. I can't let it go in my video. They're going to turn my video off. But yeah, I'm still listening to the Temptations radio R&B. All right, you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Just hold up. Wait a minute. I got to do one more thing before we dive into this cake. Give me a second. Because once it's cut, it's cut. That's how that goes. I'm coming. Just give me a second, honey. Give me, I know y'all want to taste it. I'm going to taste it for you, and I promise I'm going to be honest. I promise I'm going to be honest as to how it tastes. Okay, I'm just taking a snapshot. Because on Facebook, you get a picture with it, but not on YouTube, because YouTube is all video. But I just need to get a snapshot. All right, done. So now we about to taste it. Okay. This is a homemade lemon cake with an infusion of Bacardi rum that's infused under the pecans here on top of this portion of the lemon cake. But I'm going to cut from the regular side. Oh my God, this knife went through so easy. Oh my goodness. Oh, honey, listen, Come on now. Good gracious. Look at that. Look at that. Come on with it. Come on. Oh my God. I'm so excited to taste this cake. Let me get a paper towel. I'm telling y'all, y'all better go ahead on and master or use my recipe. Here you go. Oh, it is so soft. Look, it's like cotton. You see that? It's like cotton. So soft. I'm about to flick this chair. This thing is so good. Oh my gracious. Remember how I talked to y'all about butter cake and the importance of when it just melts on your tongue? It just melts on your tongue. It's gone. Y'all didn't see me chewing. This is so good. And it's kind of nice when you put the frosting on when it's warm too, because you can take the frosting and just spread it over the part of the cake that you're about to bite into. Listen, you guys. Thank you for cooking in the kitchen, or cooking with Lady D. Thank you for cooking with Lady D. Y'all better get you some. I gotta take another bite. This cake is everything. Listen, share. You guys make it as well, and let me know how yours come out. Listen, I love you guys. I got some stuff to do around here, honey. I got to finish eating my cake. That's what I got to do. I got to finish eating this thing tonight. I will chat with y'all soon. Peace. You better go ahead on and get you some.